Hey, hey. I just wanted to mention something real quick. This will be a quick video, hopefully. I've written a couple comments to some people who have mentioned this album in the past. This is Gary Numan's Pleasure Principle. Great album. Gary Numan, nice cardboard insert. This is the album with cars on it. Matter of fact, I think every song title on the entire album is a single name. Yes, just one name. Airplane, Metal, Complex, Films, Me, Tracks, Observer, Conversation, Cars, Engineers. Anyway, really good Gary Numan album. Gary Numan, one of the pioneers of synth-based rock music. Not synth pop necessarily. So, a number of people mentioned that. They found that album. I think that's great. I think that's a fantastic album to have found. What I tend to find myself writing in the comments is always the same thing. If you like that album, try to find this one. This one isn't necessarily always filed under Gary Numan, because it's officially Tubeway Army, but this was also released in 1979. I'm not sure whether Numan at the time was trying to figure out, look at that, isn't that just awesome? It's an awesome cover. I remember as a kid staring at that eye, just staring at it. There's actually, I mean, it's a sort of a photograph, but it's also an artist rendition, and you can sort of see some stuff going on there in the eyeball. I mean, the iris itself is a flat line instead of a circle, or the pupil rather, not the iris. Anyway, yeah, if you like the Pleasure Principle, if you like this kind of Gary Numan stuff, you owe it to yourself to seek this thing out. This is, as far as I'm concerned, way better than the Pleasure Principle. And that's saying something, because I really like that other album. Songs on here, Me, I Disconnect From You, Our Friends Electric, Praying to the Aliens, Down in the Park, You Are In My Vision. Just, I'm not going to name all the songs on this thing, but just a really fantastic record. I'll show you the insert here. This is kind of nice too. It actually came with a little glossy. That little symbol again too. I'm not sure what the deal is with that symbol. Although when I was a kid, I remember having a pin, and it was just a circular pin with that line through it like that. And everyone knew, at least the Numanoids knew, what that meant or what that was for. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that's all I wanted to say. If you like the Pleasure Principle, if you like Gary Numan of that era, definitely seek out Tubeway Army's Replicas. And something else that I just recently ran across that I think is pretty cool is this thing, Tubeway Army. It actually says Numan Tubeway Army. You can see that there was some kind of gray area between what was Gary Numan and what was Tubeway Army at the time. But this is a kind of some outtakes from the Replicas sessions, 1978, 1979, at the Replicas sessions. It's a kind of cool red vinyl with a label specifically designed for this record. So I was able to find that at a used record store recently, and it really wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be, so I picked that up. I thought that was pretty cool. There's only one problem with this, though. Only one problem with it. I'll show you. See that? It says Volume 2. That means there's a Volume 1 out there somewhere. And me being who I am, I'm gonna have to find it. I hate that. I know I do it to myself, but I mean, Volume 1 could be on blue vinyl or green vinyl or something like that, and could contain other songs that, never mind that I've already got these songs on the reissued CD of Replicas. Never mind that the ones that are on Volume 1 are probably also on that CD. But I gotta find it. I think people that create these things, Volume 1, Volume 2, put them on colored vinyl, all that kind of stuff, they know what they're doing. They're going right for the collectors. Anyway, yeah, so the big picture here, if you like the pleasure principle, if you like Gary Numan's pleasure principle, definitely seek out Tubeway Army's Replicas. I think, as I said before, better than the pleasure principle. So go find it, okay?